Welcome students. This is Java programming course, chapter 1, string handling from unit 5, and currently we are at video 4 of 6 videos of this string handling chapter. And these are the topics we are going to discuss in this video. Methods for searching strings, methods for modifying strings. The first one, methods for searching strings. And these methods are mainly used to search based on the index given about a character or maybe a substring. Fetching character or a substring from given string object. So string class provides two methods that allow to search a string for a specified character or a substring. So that is index of last index of. So both of methods, the first one, index of searches for the first occurrence of character or a substring. This last index of method searches for the last occurrence of a character or a substring. These two methods are overloaded in several different ways. In all those cases, the method returns the index at which the character or a substring was found. It returns index at which that character or a substring was found, or simply it returns -1 on failure of that finding that index or a character or a substring. These are the general forms of these methods. So index of method of type integer, last index of method with integer, it gives first occurrence, this one, and this method gives last occurrence of character. So if you observe here, it gives here about the character. Okay. And another form of this one with for substring, searching for substring. So this one checks the first occurrence of the substring, and this method verifies the last occurrence of the given substring in a string object. Here this str specifies the substring for this method. And it has another two forms of these methods. We can pass character along with the index value also. And last index also we can pass character and along with the index also. And last index of for character and substring also it do the same. And these two for character and these two for string. Index and last index. Okay. And once again, you can remember index of searches from start index to the end of the string. And this one, last index method, searches runs from the starting given that index to 0. That it means it reverse it checks, and in a given string, this index of searches from that index given position to end of the string, and this gives that index position given to beginning of the string. So these are the two variations you have to identify when you are using these methods for searching. So consider a string here. String object S contains this long string, and we also concatenated two substrings like here. Now is the time for all good men space, here it is space, to come to the aid of their country. The total long string is loaded into this S. object, string object. Now we are first displaying that string, and later we are applying these different cases of this index of last index of for character, this two for character, and these two for string, right? First type of case, first form, and this is character, and this is string, second form, second case, right? This is first case and this is second case. First form, second form. So first form contains index of method. We just given the character P on this object. And what is the character of this P, index of that in the given string? The last index of this character P. The character, that's why I put in a single quotations. And also given substring, that is THE. That's why here given double quotation. And what is the index of this one? First occurrence of this substring in the given string. And the last occurrence of this one into the given string. It returns the index of those character or string occurrence first or last into the given string. The same way here, index of character and one index, that is 10. So that is in the first case, index of this character and 10, that it means from starting to 10, what is the first occurrence of that P? And also 60 here it given, somewhere else, anywhere the maybe 60. And what is the last occurrence of that P in a given string? That it means, so here this index of verifies beginning to that position, and last index verifies that position to beginning of the string. Like that it verifies. The same way for substring also. So given index for this is starting 10 and last index for this 60. And go and verify this program. Okay, here come to the same program we have taken into this file, CR7 class and class. Go and execute to take this one. Yes, that was a string 7. The first occurrence of this T in a given string is 7. That is this one. And last index of T in a given string, it is in this one. And index of THE substring D at 7, this one. And last index of this THE, here it is, that's 55 index. In the same way, index of T before 10 index, at 11 index it starts. At index 11 from starting 10 to end of the string. Okay. And where last index gives that 62 before it, where what is the occurrence of this T. The same way here, it available at 55. Like we will see the comparison process in the example also. Okay, come to here this example output. So this is the given string. Now this is the time for all good men to come to the eight country. So these are the indexes of that string, given string. Total 68 character sequence it is, a long string, 0 to 68. This is index 68. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like this. Okay. We have taken this into array, including this white spaces. Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country. Okay. First, what is the index of 7? Index of this T character. First occurrence at this index, right? At this index, that is a T first occurrence. The same way, last index of this T from backward onwards, check this one is at occurrence 65. Okay. The same way, the first occurrence of THE substring, so that is this one. Last occurrence of this THE starts at 55. This one, 55, 56, 57. 55 is the starting index of this substring last occurrence. And coming to this index T, after 10, please see there, the starting index 10 means this one from 10 to it goes towards till the end of the string, it verifies the what is the first occurrence after this 10 index. So that is 11. At index 11, that occurrence of T occurs. The last index of 60, that it means before from 60 position to it verifies till the beginning. It goes this direction, and what is the last occurrence? That is T. That is this 55 index. So that is 55. And index of THE at this starting index 10. From this 10 onwards, what is the occurrence of THE? That it is here 44, 45, 46. So that's why that is the index given, starting index 44. Last index of THE after this 60th index. So before this 60, what is the last occurrence? This is THE. So that's why it is 55. So this way the methods, this index of last index of methods such as a given string object. Understood? Next, coming to the methods for modifying strings. So here I want to make you sure that because we call string objects are immutable, right? And here we're going to get some clarity about why the string objects are not modifiable, not change, that the mutable objects. So before going to this one, modify a string must either copy it into a string buffer or a string builder classes. These are the two classes are specifically designed for this modifying string, and we will discuss these two classes at the end of this chapter. Use a string method that constructs a new copy of the string with your modifications complete. So it doesn't allow you to modify the string once the string object is created, but these are the alternative methods to modify a given string. Either you can design objects based on string buffer or string buffer class, or you can construct a new copy of this same string with your modifications. Okay. So coming to this substring method, one of the modifying method also is try to extracting and creating new with your modification. It is possible to extract a substring from this substring method. It has two forms. The first one is this string type, string method, and where it is given string start index. So based on this start string, it returns string substring from the given string object. This starting index parameter of this method specifies the index at which the substring will begin. From that, based on the substring will be returned to invoke this method. The second form of this substring allows you to specify both the beginning and ending indexes of the given string, starting index and ending index. Based on that, you can extract substring from the given string object. So coming to this simple example program, so I have a string object here, str, and this is initialized with the constructor with the string value, KHIT CSC second year. So this string is assigned to this object, str. Now I'm calling this a substring method by passing one index of this string, that is 9. So that it means from from 9 onwards, it extracts the character sequence till the end of the string. But it means if you taken this into an array, the total 18 character sequence there, including white spaces. And once again, okay, more modification. So coming to here, so the same string KHIT second year taken into an array. These are the indexes. Okay, so here, when we call this substring method by passing index 9, that it is from index 9 to okay, sorry. Okay, coming to here. So I have wrongly taken array, don't mind. So coming to here right now. So this str string contains the string value KHITCSC. You have taken into an array that here it is, the indexes are like this and the value character sequence is like this. When we invoke this substring with index 9 and starting onwards from this 9 to end of the string, it displays on the screen. It extracting that substring from the given string. So that is to output as this one. Whereas coming to invoking this substring with the second form of this method, starting index and second index, last index. So not last index, it is a stopping point. This one is stopping point. So from index 5, this one, to index 8. This is the stopping point and it not display this point and it display this characters up to this 5, 6, 7, 8. After 8, at 8 position, it stopped that extraction process. Okay, so to extract this CSC, that's why I have given this index 5, 8, not 5 to 7, and don't given this one. When you give this one, this E will not be print. Why? Because this is stopping point. It stopped this process at this index, extracting the character or substring. Okay, so, right. Then go to the execution of this one. Yes, it is okay. So coming to, I will show you the same. str8 compile second year and CSC. Okay, and I will show you the same with when you are trying to make 7 here. Only CSE extracted, not E. Only CS will extract. Save it. Again compile and run. If you observe here, only CS will extracted. Why? Because that 7 index is the stopping point. That the character will not be displayed or extracted. Okay, understood this point. Next one, concat is a method of modifying. Here I will show you why that string value not modifiable or not change during the program. Why? Because these are immutable objects. String objects are immutable. That is cannot be changed. So I will show you this at this clearly. To concatenate two strings using this method, this is the general form, and we can call any object to this method and passing as another object, string object to concatenate. This method creates, simply understand this one, a new object that contains the invoking string. It contains of that str appended to the end. This is need to be understand, very important point here. So here, for example, consider this one. I have string s1 equal to 1 and string s2. S2 is a new object, right? This is new object. that is concatenated this string with the S1 string at one. So that puts the string 12 into S2 object, not in S1. You cannot modify that value given in S1, even though you can change the entire value, but you cannot modify that string once the string object S1 is created. S1 is always with the value only one, and not many merges or maybe modifying this one. Okay, but this is the same process performed by the plus operator, as like this: string S1 equal to 1, S2 equal to S1 plus 2. And no need of this calling this concatenate. You can directly use this operator. Okay, shall we see this one into the program? Okay, go to str9 recipes. So for your understanding, I have taken this one. Str S1 equal to 1, str S2 equal to S1 dot concatenate dot 2. Okay, it displays both the strings S1 and S2. So S1 contains value 1 and S2 contains 2. Okay, and I'm taking another one, S3 equal to 1, S4 equal to S3 plus S2. So this one 2. So it also do the same without using concatenate method invoking. We can just use plus operator and displaying S3, S4. Okay, so coming to control prompt, command prompt here. String 9 is so 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay, for your understanding, and just want to change this one. I'm just ignoring this case. I'm just modifying, I'm trying to modify the statement string S1. S1 dot concat 2. It doesn't generate any compile error, but it doesn't modify the S1 string. When you are trying to display the same, just remember this one, and you may want to delete all this one. Okay. Only I'm taking string 1 and invoking this concatenate method to add this to string to the existing string 1. So I will try and show you that difference. Only it displays 1. So where is that concatenate method updated, modified the string? So this is the reason, because of strings are mutable, strings are immutable, that it cannot be modified once the string object is created. Got it? Then coming to that replace method. This the method used to replace the character or a string. So here it has two forms. First replaces all occurrences of one character in the invoking string with another character. So one character, that given original character is replaced with the given another character. So it returns string and the type of this one and replaces a method. And go and check this replace method, for example. So apply this method on a string value directly like this. Why? Because it cannot be modifiable, as I told you that string objects are immutable. So those the concept here, it is directly we are applying on the string itself, object itself. But when you are calling this s dot replace, it cannot reflect on the string value hello, right? For your convenience, you are doing this one for reflecting the result, and it return string. That return string contains the replacement of these specified, but actual not replaced into this hello. You need to understand this one. That's why the string objects are muted, right? So how to convert this hello into this HEWWO? So L replace it with character W. And we'll see in the example also. And the second form of this replace method is one character sequence, nothing but substring or a string with another, replaces with another. And we'll see these two forms of this replace method in the example program for more understanding better. Yes, see here. So I have taken S1 hello, directly applying this method here, replace L with W. So I have taken another string with ABCD, 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 3 times ABCD sequence, right? So I'm trying to replace that B occurrence in the entire string in many times, or how many times it occur in the string, that it replaced with character W. Okay, so that's why I have displaying this st original string object, and whatever after applying this one method on string s2, it returns one replaced string with this constraint given and stored into another string object str. That's why I'm displaying both objects s2 and str. So here coming to another string I have taken hello CSC for replacing the string by string. So original string is replaced by given replacement string. So S3 dot here replace hello with hi. So hello CSC I have given, and I want to replace that hello with hi. So that's why I have given printing displaying for your convenience both the strings. Understood? Shall we go for execution? So remember this is string 10. That is 10. So first thing directly we applied hello. That's why it written one string hello, but actual hello will not change. Okay. So I'm trying to show you another. So ABCD, ABCD, ABCD is original string. It will not modify and not change, but the return result string will be returned by that replace method is like this. This B is replaced with W. Okay. And hello CSC is my original string given in that string object, but hello is replaced with hi. Okay. Then for your clarification, I will change a small modification here. For this S1. Yeah, I'm taking another string here. Then I'm calling this method on the S1. What the strings I'm displaying S1 and str1 for your convenience. So see this S1 contains the hello, and this str contains this S1. This one I'm getting. Okay, S1 contains hello. I'm calling this replace method on S1 and storing into that str1. So both are different. So save this one and go to command prompt. Again, compile. The string is already defined in method main string. So just wait. Now, okay, come here. Once again, I'm just removing that str1. So single declaration here. Okay. Now, first it displays S1 as hello. It doesn't modify, even though we applied replace method on this S1 object. And str will be modified according to the given constraint. And go to command prompt and see the execution part of this one. As it is here, hello. L is replaced with WW. I'm reminding already seen that. Okay. Next one, trim method. So this is method used to ignore the white spaces given in a string, mainly that are long white spaces. So this method returns a copy of the invoking string, only copy, not modify any original string. Copy of the invoking string from which any leading and tailing white spaces. Leading means string or any string starting from white spaces any given like this here, and tailing white spaces after the given string any like has been removed. Okay. Some here general form of this method is string trim, and this is the example. After applying this trim method to this string directly, it removes these spaces, white spaces before and after this word, and simply displays on the screen hello world. And it stores that resulting reflect into this string S object. Okay, go to the execution of this one. For your convenience, I have taken two examples here. String S1 contains leading spaces, tailing white spaces, and it can be trimmed and loaded into this S1, and it displays that. So I'm taking another version of this one, S2, for leading spaces, okay, and I'm applying this S trim function on this S2 and result returning string stored into this str and str display. Okay. So you may also want to display the string. Why? Because I'm telling all this string modification is not actually allowed, but only we can take copy of that original string and we can do as per our requirement. Look at display S2 also. Then come to the control prompt, command prompt here. String 11 program. And execute. So if you observe that hello khit leading white spaces, tailing white spaces removed by the trim method. But if you observe S1, before applying or after applying trim method on this string S2, it cannot modify the original string once the object is created, but you can do modifications into a new object that copied into that new string object. We got address white spaces for this CSC is as it is given as original, and after modification the result string will be like this. Okay, understood? So these are the different methods. Today we discussed about string fetching methods and string modifying methods.